Hope is alive here. We are most literally saving lives with the work that we do. It is my friends, it is my neighbors, it is your friends, it is your neighbors. It is the kid who's walking down the hall at the high school who previously felt completely alone and didn't know anybody else who was impacted by mental health and substance use, and now feels like they are part of a community that they can drop into at any point during their hard time or during their week. So the SAFE Coalition is a nonprofit organization that is dedicated to meeting the needs of the community. What that really means is that we work with community members, we listen to what is impacting their life, and we try to work with them to support gaps in support that they may need. In 2015, Franklin, just like many towns in Massachusetts, were really impacted by the opioid epidemic. And many of the kids that I grew up with, once I moved home from California and started connecting with them again, I really recognized were impacted by mental health and substance use. So we really began a small support group at the YMCA called Healing Hearts that was intentionally developed for parents who were impacted by their child's substance use. And from there, we got together with our state rep, Jeff Roy, and a lot of other community stakeholders and developed over time a group of passionate community members who really wanted to lean into mental health and substance use support. And that was the beginning of the SAFE Coalition. When we first started meeting with families in 2015, we would have closed-door Tupperware parties because parents didn't really want to say that their child was struggling. We'd have meetings at the YMCA, but it was hard for parents to walk through the door. And now to be here where I've left my other full-time job and the other co-founder, Jim Derrick, is here with me every day, meeting with community members who are impacted by mental health and substance use, along with school systems and police and fire departments, it is beyond anything that we ever could have imagined. Really, the goal of this space is to make sure that anybody who walks through our door who is looking for mental health or substance use support feels like they have an ally and feels like they will be treated with the utmost respect and dignity. When folks walk through the door, regardless of age or gender or background, we want them to know that their story matters and that we can provide a layer of clinical and peer support. In any program that we work with here, whether we're working with high school-aged youth who are struggling with substance use at school, or we are working with parents who have a child who has struggled with mental health or substance use, we want them to know that there is always going to be someone who has walked their walk and is willing to talk with them through their layer of challenges. We know that when people are walking through our doors, they are having one of the hardest days of their life. And we really honor and respect that. And we are so thankful and appreciative that someone wants to come to us on their hardest day. And we know how hard it is to pick up the phone or how heavy that door is to walk up our stairs. And a big piece of what we do here is practice what we preach. Not only do we take care of the folks that we work with, but we take care of the team members here at SAFE. Whether you're a staff or a volunteer or an intern, we care about you as a person because we know that the more that we lean in to the team and the group as a whole, all of us will be healthier minded and all of the folks that we work with will have so much more of an opportunity to heal and learn about themselves. Our work is only as good as the partnerships that we have in the community. We want to make sure that anyone who walks through our doors who needs something that we don't directly provide here, we can have a warm handoff to somebody who does, so we know that they are fully taken care of. Whether you are struggling with substance use or you're struggling with mental health or someone that you love is, you aren't alone, and we are here and dedicated to listening to what those needs are or what those concerns are or what those hopes are for you and creating a path for you to feel like you have healed and that you have a community and that you're connected to the person that you want to be.